What could I tell myself? Well, always use your imagination. I met a guy the other day who was like the memento guy, who when he closed his eyes, he couldn't see an image. I thought that was the coolest thing. I met him in Hollywood Mental Health, and they were like, uh, he doesn't have this problem. And he's like, this is the problem I have. I was like, have you seen Memento? That's your life. Because when you close your eyes, you don't see anything. I see too much. Sometimes I don't see anything. When I'm lucky, I see nothing, and that's when I'm asleep. That's when I know that my brain has finally shut down because this arachnoid cyst in between my optic nerves seeps energy like Chernobyl into the atmosphere to let you know how it feels on a daily basis. Hello, it's me, Cousin Clay, here to brighten your day. You know, I don't know about most people. Since my amygdala is damaged and my frontal lobe is going like my dumb son's, uh, teenage son's poor brain is being concussed on a moment, nanosecond by nanosecond basis, making him dumb because that's what teenagers have to go through, which sucks. Thank God I didn't have to finish growing up with you, you asshole mommy. I didn't have to talk to you or my four brothers. I don't get to meet my four brothers for Christmas because some asshole judge said, no, I don't want you to be responsible enough to talk to your son because you were abusive. I never hit you. You ran away. I went crazy. I didn't understand what was wrong. Nobody else could tell me what was wrong. I was even in a nut ward, and they tried to tell me I was delusional. No, 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 wasn't delusional. There aren't that many people like me on the planet. I don't want to be the narcissistic, the empathetic narcissist. Andrew, not my stay. Why do I have to be the empathetic narcissist, uh, sexual narcissist? Why does it have to be this bitch? Me. Fucking A. Fucking A. People gonna be getting these clays on their fingers. I swear to God, I hope I can do the grassroots thing and get my messages across before Donald Trump can take a dump. What can I do before Donald Trump can take a dump? I know presidential edicts like you can't protect the environment, like you don't need to own Hawaii. That's the kind of stuff I think about. But no. No, 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 your heart's in the wrong place. Your mind's too big and it scares us little bitty creatures that have nothing in their heads but our brains. That must be scary. God. Oh my God, Robert. I just thought of something. Could you imagine just how fucking awful life would be if you had not had that 1 year in solitary confinement to know what it was like to have a brain tumor? I'm so glad you did that. I'm so glad that happened when you When it had to happen that way so that you understood what it was like to have to think outside your box and not your dick all the time. But it had to happen so that you could understand what I go through, because you still live with that little PTSD. I know you carry just a little bit of it, that little thread with you too. I know my goddamn husband. I know my goddamn husband. He doesn't like it when I call him on his shit the other day. He doesn't like being he's not he's used to being the owner of his own sexuality. The other day I owned it and he did not like it. He did not know what to think about it. He had to kick me out of the room and say, "Leave me alone for a couple of days. Leave me alone, woman. You scare me. You took all that spunk with you tried to take all that spunk and then you threw it up on my dick. I was so hot." At least he's honest. At least he's honest. At least that's the way he likes it. Yeah, Robert, if you just want me to throw up your cum all over your Oh yes, I'm putting that on my broadcast. Oh yes I am. I'm not dirty pervert. Nobody's watching me. Nobody cares. They're all laughing at you. They're like, "There's that Rob guy. We need to listen to him play on that guitar again."
They have any more views?
Yeah, it has 300 and I think close to 400 now. But it only gets more if you're like part of the algorithm and decide to do interviews about some of the stupid shit that you had to go through and how your partner, one of your partners, since there is no such thing as monogamy or should not be, because having one partner, one man, one woman dominate the other, it's not fair. Huh?
They changed the algorithm?
What algorithm?
You like, do more content for it?
Yes.
Good, huh?
Yes. That's why, baby, that's why I need you to start talking about some of the stuff that you went through so that we can get this content. That shit will make my book go on fire too. Because that's stuff that people aren't talking about. I know it's hard to. I know it's the worst. It's the worst ask I have ever asked anybody. But it's something that you can't not. You're the first person that got me to quit thinking about Josh raping me every goddamn day. Yes. Well, I wish I could say that every goddamn day, but you know what I mean. That it's not on the forefront of my thoughts all the time. It's there. It was a battle. I had to wage the war. I won. Too bad he didn't. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad you have to be that narcissistic cunt sometimes because somebody you're with, a partner, almost kills you in real life because of their ignorance and their own narcissism. Look at what I got. I got a girl that's brain damaged and can get pregnant. And look at what we've got. We've got us a baby. Let's pass on that narcissism. I had to pass on that dynasty. Might as well be to them nasty people. Can't be any nastier than them horses. Merry Christmas, Tony and Dave. Poor Cassius. He's not gonna meet his four brothers on Christmas. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. For you. For me? I can't wait to see four little boys who've never seen somebody who's going to be their new mommy. I told you that was the only Mother's Day I was ever spending alone, you little asshole. And if you're lucky, you're ever going to spend another birthday with me as long as I live. You're lucky if I ever see you on your birthday, because it almost killed me twice. Twice. Because you wouldn't talk to me. Merry Christmas, little boy. I'm glad you're thriving and growing and not narcissistic abuse. Loving them on you can, honey. Get all that narcissistic abuse that you can. Because it's all for them, It's all because, they only want to make sure that you're still talking to them. That's what your grandfather said. We want to make sure that he's still talking to us. Leave you alone with her so that she abuses you. I did my best with what I had, the resources I had. What a waste of my time.